always start this video without talking about this. It's like, I feel like I have to address it. Hi, so from the last time you saw me, my rights have literally been stripped away here in Texas, and I literally don't want to live here anymore, which is so sad. And now I can't be a Texas girly because I'm a second-class citizen here, and I just been really depressed about it and watching too much TikTok and crying. I've been doing a lot of crying and I don't know how to cope, and I can't believe this is a reality. Like, literally, I'm baffled that there's so much happening and we are digressing and I'm so scared, and I don't want to live here anymore. So when my lease is up, hopefully I can move out of Texas. Like and subscribe to help me move out of Texas and get the hell out of here, because literally who knows when they're gonna make birth control illegal here, and then I will be a felon. Okay, sorry, I just had to say that before we got into the video because it's been really weighing on me and I don't know how to handle it. Hi guys, how are you doing today? I'm kind of making a different video. I've seen a few people make like these style evolution videos, and I don't know, I really love watching them, so I kind of wanted to make my own spin on it. So I got myself a drink. Let's talk and roast my past fashion choices, because they haven't always been spectacular. I mean, confidence isn't always, it goes up and down, right? But yeah, I'm really excited. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow my TikTok and my Instagram accounts. Okay, so my mom dressed me pretty cute growing up, like overalls, jean jackets. I always was a huge fan of sunglasses, and literally when I was a kid, straight up style icon already. I did ballet, I did dance. I love bows. Bows have always been something that's been huge in my life. Let's see, but yeah, when I was a kid, I just liked wearing girly things, tutus, and my cat costume. Yeah, and then let's see, so my mom dressed me pretty much until I like fought her. She loved dressing me. She would call me like her little doll, and as fun as that was, I kind of wanted to be more edgy with my outfits. I feel like I really didn't get to express my style until like middle school, you know, particularly because like money and being a kid, you do what your mom says. But yeah, that was a big jump. I think my most authentic year of style was 6th grade. Middle school, I started to shop a lot at Hot Topic. I went to middle school in 2009 and maybe 2008. Yeah, I think I went to middle school 2008, and I think that was very, very authentic. Like, this is the first time my mom and my parents are giving me money to go buy whatever I want. I remember I would get $20 and somehow buy something at Hot Topic, have money for the food court and Bath and Body Works. It was a time to be alive. So when everyone was going to the mall and my mom would just drop us off. Now, creepy. I don't know about you, but I don't want to go to the mall anymore. It's like a weird place to be. Bad vibes. But going to Hot Topic as a child, I was obsessed with Gurr, all things Gurr. Invader Zim was one of my favorite shows. I really liked anime and just kind of the scenes, like scene style was just trying to get in. A lot of unsupervised computer access. I had a MySpace, and I was very, very sad. Yeah, I would say 6th grade was probably peak Rocky, and then 7th grade some personal stuff happened and I was kind of just like a zombie. I was very sad. Also, I was in my middle school cheer, like the middle school cheer team. And you know, I really wanted everyone to be my friends, so I don't want to say I conformed my style to be more like the other girls, but there was a huge shift from me being like wearing spiky belts and Gurr shirts and knee-high socks and blue mascara to I kind of started shopping at Hollister and just kind of what the other cheerleaders at my school were doing. Because like competitive cheer, I did competitive cheer from 3rd grade to freshman year of high school. It's a long time, and if anything, the girls there were very seen. They were very hard. They're like a bunch of older girls that I knew, and you know, cheer, there's bullies, there's mean girls, there's fun girls. I definitely was always a girl on her DS, kind of in the corner eating chips. That's my personality. But yeah, so like maybe 7th grade, I kind of went into this phase where I just let my mom shop for me, and like, you know, I just was trying to fit in, and I don't think I look bad or anything, but I just don't think it was authentically me. It was more of like dressing for the approval of others and the acceptance of others, and not to dress to fulfill myself, or you know, dress to make me happy. And let's see. So yeah, 7th and 8th grade, I really had no idea what I was doing clothing wise, which I don't expect anyone like 12-year-old to know how to dress. But yeah, this is like the circa 2011 rise of the hipster. Everyone was on iFunny and Reddit. Nicki Minaj was my girl in middle school, and I don't know, I feel like middle school, 6th grade me was such a authentic, raw version of me, and I've been just trying to get back to her ever since. I feel like 8th grade, freshman year of high school, I started to throw away a lot of my girly things. I wanted to be more tomboy. I felt like I couldn't like girly things and, you know, be taken seriously, which I think was like a really big stigma that I kind of believed in. So I got rid of all my Hello Kitty. I got rid of all my Hello Kitty stuff and like pink stuff. And in high school, I really did not wear a lot of color. I was the epitome of a Tumblr girl. Which is kind of what inspired me to make this video, just seeing how like 2012 is being like romanticized. I went to high school 2012 to 2016, and then I've been in college from 2017 to, well, with COVID and everything, it made it longer, but till 2022. Jeez, 5 years is not bad though. But I want to say, so in high school I loved American Apparel. I loved, that was the King Kylie era. We all loved Kylie. I was a Pinterest girly. There's only a few websites that were like the school Wi-Fi, and Pinterest is one of them. So I would just be like saving outfits. Honestly, it was such a time to be alive. Like Lana coming out. Lana, I think, had like what, 2 releases when I was in high school and 1 release when I was in middle school. Like listening to Born to Die at such a young age, like I think 14, really did not well to my mental health. Marina and the Diamonds and Lana Del Rey and longboarding and ices, like high school in the suburbs though, like it's kind of weird. Everyone kind of usually like wears, I don't know, it was like the uniform, I guess, is like Nike shorts and a big t-shirt and hide your body, which, you know, I did do. I used to be very self-conscious about like the size of my chest. I grew, and that's like something I didn't expect to happen freshman year in high school. I like grew from an A cup to like a F cup. It was insane. And then started, like, I think it was like an epitome time for me and my style. It's like thigh-high socks and American Apparel skirts, and the beginning of Brandy, when Brandy Melville was only, you can only buy it online, and it was like super coveted, and it was interesting listening to Arctic Monkeys on your cracked iPhone 5S and bleaching your hair for the first time and your mom yelling at you. Just sweet, sweet times. Well, let's see, yeah, like I feel like at this time I was very much into pants and like no color. I wanted black or white, maybe a little bit of color if I can, flower crowns or big. I was just getting into platforms in high school. I feel like I was very self-conscious about even like a 2 or 3 inch platform, which now that is not the case, but I used to wear these little 2 inch like platforms to school, and I'd be so nervous that everyone no one cared that I was wearing platforms. I would just be silly. And let's see, the Sleigh Bells, Lana Del Rey, like what a time to be alive. Oh yeah, so also I'm gonna say sophomore year, junior year, that was about the time I started making money. I had a job. First I worked at Louis, and then I worked at Starbucks, which I ended up working at Starbucks for like the rest of my high school experience, just because like I owned that place basically, and I ran around. I literally had whipped cream fights, like spraying each other with whipped cream. I'd cry on the floor. Like that place was my home. But it was also the first time I started making money. So your girl bought Docs, your girl was going to American Apparel, your girl was driving to Austin. Like I would have weekend trips here to Austin and like just romanticize the city. Honestly, such wholesome times. And then I want to say freshman year of college. That year I was having some tough hardships in my relationship. I was kind of led to believe that like, I don't know, I should cover up, not wear makeup, not be myself. And like it was just like not a good relationship, so I was wearing a lot of baggier things and things that, I don't know, depression makes me not want to put on clothes. And so I kind of hid myself, I want to say most of 2017 and 18, not in a good relationship, not in a good headspace, which is sad, but it's okay. I mean, the Tumblr era girls loved a toxico relationship. Like that's what we wanted, a toxic white boy with tattoos, right? But yeah, you would just stay up all night on Tumblr hoping that no one walks past when something perverted goes on your dashboard. Oh my god. I used to wear like a tennis skirt like at least once a week to school and get dress coded for my thigh-high socks. I love how I'm like going back and forth. Wow. Okay, so college, I want to say I started to express myself a little bit more here in Austin, like in the city versus like the suburbs of Houston. Like I felt way more comfortable to dress who I was. I wasn't afraid of like a Karen at Target to give me the beady eyes, or I don't care anymore. So moving to a new city also really helped my confidence, because I didn't have to worry about bumping into people I already knew. Like I didn't know anyone, everyone was a stranger, which after I got out of that little funk, I started to realize. And this was like, what, 2019, I'd say. I was starting to find myself fashion-wise. I was thrifting a lot. I was, you know, just romanticizing my life more and taking care of myself after I got out of that relationship. Oh my god, my toxic trait. Also, yeah, I bought like my first order from Unif. and I posted a picture and one of the t-shirts that I got, and UNIF liked it, and it was history ever since. Like, a loyal fan base, and I feel like UNIF kind of got me out of my black and white only kind of funk and really kind of embraced color, which I love that for. I really like dressing in color now, which is something high school me would have not been about, which is funny. I remember feeling awkward about wearing platform Doc Martens and feeling self-conscious wearing them to my community college. Let's see, and then let's see. Then I went to university. So I got, after 2 years of community college, I transferred to a 4-year university here in Austin. And I kind of really, like, I love having a place to go, like, weekly. Like, I love having a place to dress up and having a schedule where I can look cute. Right now, I have nothing to do because it's summer and my rights have been taken away. Because I live here in Texas, so my rights have been taken away and I've been really depressed. And just kind of sitting on the couch, and when I have nothing on the schedule or not a place to be, like I have a class, but it's like, you know, asynchronous, like turn this in on this day, kind of, that's it. Anyway, off tangent, but having a place to go gives me, and like being able to dress up gives me so much, like, oh, like I love dressing up for class, and you know, wearing my cute outfits and running across campus. That was super fun until until COVID hit. 2019 was such a good year. I went traveling, I was wearing cute clothes, I was, you know, best single life. 2020 happened. It sucked. I was getting those stimulus checks though, and unemployment, so I was spending money. And then honestly, it feels like not even that long ago, but that's when I made like my comeback videos, was that summer of 2020. I was just bored and had a lot of money from the unemployment checks, so I, you know, made some videos, and then they did well. And then Zoom University made me depressed, and I kind of you know, backed out. Oh, and I got a job. Okay, peak moment in my fashion is when I got a job at, it's a thrift store here in Austin called Pavement. I worked there for over a year. I was the buying trainer. Like, I would train people to do the buy-ins. It's kind of like a buy-sell trade, if you know what that is. But working there was amazing. Like, I learned so much about vintage clothes, and like I was able to expand my wardrobe for practically nothing. And I just have such a newfound appreciation after working there. I really miss working there and doing buys, but it was a lot of drama, and the owners were really sus, and they're still open, but it was an era working there last year. And I feel like since last summer, I've been really trying to channel inner middle school 6th grade Rocky. Would wear whatever t-shirt I wanted, like band tees, listening to 303. Like, I am channeling her. Middle school Rocky, also, that's when I realized I was gay, and I had my first girl-on-girl kiss, and then I got bullied back into the closet. And then when I tried to tell my mom, she made me feel like I couldn't tell her, so I basically bullied myself to date boys, still to this day. I need to stop that, but so now my fashion sense, I feel like throughout my whole fashion existence, I've tried to find pieces that have made me feel good and flattered. Like, I've always wanted to mix I love the mixing of edgy and soft, rough and delicate, like a little bit of like, how do you say it? Right now I'm very much on my rampage, like croquette, Lana Del Rey, kind of summer vibes. I've been wearing a lot of, as you guys saw in my last video, like slip dresses and just girly things, and I've been wearing hair bows again, which is my vibe right now for the summer. Oh my god, Vivienne Westwood came out with this necklace and I want it so bad, but it's like it looks like a velvet choker, and then the pearls. It's so cute. I wish I had money for it. So, I don't know. I really wish, looking back at these photos, I could go back and give myself a hug. Because like, I was so cute. Still am so fucking hard on myself, no matter what. Like when I see myself, all I can do is critique. Like an artiste, all you can find is your flaws, and it sucks. Especially middle school. Middle school for a girl is a scary, scary time. I got bullied back into the closet. Ooh. I've literally always been a character though, so I've always been like this. Literally always been a little off the hinge. I just literally scrolled through my mom's Facebook for like 2 hours to find all these photos. So like, yeah, look at this was my bedroom in like 5th grade, 6th grade. Look how iconic. The zebra, the black and white checkers, the lulls of it all. And then this is a photo of me when I got stitches on my knee, wearing literal Abby Dawn by Avril Lavigne. She had like a clothing collection. I feel like, you know, that was peak me. Peak me is wearing the girl with the socks and just being a fucking cutie. What else? So yeah, that was my style evolution video. I feel like I haven't always been a flop, but I, you know, just dress how you feel comfortable, dress what makes you happy. I think that's the most important part at the end of the day, is like, you know, wearing things, putting on things that like embodies how you feel. And you know, if you're having a bad day, wear the sweats. If you're having a good day, you know, do that extra little thing that's gonna make you feel like 100% you, 100% genuinely authentic you. Because I think that's when like your personality shines, when you feel comfortable and when you feel honestly like you're that bitch. You just have to get in that mindset that you're that bitch. I think being in competitive cheer most of my life, like I've always just had that mindset that I'm that bitch, and like looking back, I kind of was. So in conclusion, I'm a style icon. This is Rocky signing off. I love you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, little cuties.